Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to PlateUp. This is going to be a solo playthrough, and we're going to be tackling hot dogs today. And this is a meat seed, a map seed called Meat. I played it before. I like it just because of how it is. Now playing solo, you don't really need this much space, but the goal is to get hot dogs fully automated, to get your condiments, which would be ketchup and mustard, eventually fully automated. So we have to work up to that. But for now, we have 6 customers. We have groups 1 to 2. I have 3 tables to start with, but I'm going to be using 2 of them because I like to serve just like this until I need more space. Then I'll open this up to start serving things at the bottom. But let's get started. I'm just going to call a bunch of people in. I can get stocked up. Ooh, these burners have a little bit of a fire icon. Now, the only issue with these burners is they make a big old mess. That's the only issue that you got to contend with, like literally all the time. There's going to be a mess going. But you just keep up with it, and then it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Because the name of the game here for me is going to be to automate this. We have a bunch of things we have to buy eventually. We got there. Yeah, early days are always slow. Or not slow, but you have a bunch of stuff you got to be doing here. All right, that's all the ringing we can do. There's no more ringing today. Floor mats are going to be huge in this run, that's for sure as well. All right, that's day 1 in the books. No problem. We're going to be able to wash this? I think so. I'm going to stand over here because everything's going to spawn over here as well. 45 coins, not too bad. I actually want to move the bin out of the way. All right. Floor protector is going to be huge. Research desk. Okay, we're going to put that in there. There's nothing I want to upgrade yet. I do want to buy this, 100% sure, right away, because you've got to start working on messes. Now, the way the new mechanics work with research desks is we're not guaranteed to get one tomorrow. We're not guaranteed to get one tomorrow. But there's nothing I want to upgrade at the moment, so I think it's worth just leaving it. The plates we don't need, counters we don't need, sink is fine. So let's just keep rolling as we were. Call a bunch of people in. You already got messes, as you can see there, right? So that's a big old pain in the butt. I didn't see how many groups we had or how many customers we had today, but heck, there's 5 people right here already, so there can't be many more than that. And again, ringing is good when you're not trying to research for something. If you're trying to research for something, you obviously have to wait. You don't want to, or if you have a blueprint desk when you're waiting for something, I should say, you don't want to burn that. Because if you do the ringing on the phone, you end up losing. Let me just do that like that. Get the last ones in. Get you served, no problem. I think that's the last one of the day. Oh, there's one more. Okay. No big deal. We have plenty of plates as well. Now, I, for one, actually like these little hobs, these starter hobs. They have a little glow to them now, which is kind of cool. Oh, grouping of 2. No problem. Gotta wash this dish. I like them. If you're playing a duo game or a 3-player game, is better because you could run 2 hot dogs and someone else would help like grab the hot dogs to plate them. But because I'm doing solo, I don't really it doesn't really work exactly. Anyway, what happened? We made 65 coins today. That's pretty good. Pretty good coin. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, are we gonna get lucky? Ooh, conveyor right away. I like that. Ooh, and a research desk. So we actually lucked. Excuse me. We lucked out here. We're going to buy this, and we're going to buy this. Now, we don't have a card yet. Excuse me. Because I don't want to upgrade this. I want to use this because this is where the condiments are going to... This is eventually where the condiments are going to go. So, let's continue on. Day 3, we're going to get a card after today. More than likely, we're going to get either mustard or ketchup. That's typically how the hot dog cards work. All right, we got a blueprint desk right away, which is an awesome way to start. Do a little bit of ringing here, get a couple extra coins. Get you guys in, because you get extra coins for ringing. That's why it's good to do it in moderation, of course. especially here because we need plates. So we don't want to go too crazy with it. These floor protectors are really going to be helpful, that's for sure. Just for the sole fact of that, you know, right now we have one less space that we have mess, and look at, we already have a mess there. Hopefully the water will splash it out, which it does. Good. There we go. All right, this is a double order coming in, no problem. You may say, well, having a faster hog would be better. Well, it is. It would be for some things. For like right now, yeah, it would be. And eventually we will upgrade a hob. That's not a... we're definitely going to be doing that. It's not like an if. It's going to be a when. Not yet, of course. We're not set up for that quite yet. All right, we got to do a little bit of dishes here because we're going to need 2 plates for the last... I believe these are the last 2 customers. Always clean the messes. Again, here's where everything's just really, really slow, but it's not terrible. Like, I really like the starter set here, like the starter stuff you get. I really like that. Because before you were guaranteed to get a hob and then a full stack of plates in a regular sink. Well, now you don't get that. Alrighty, let's see if we get mustard or something like that. Which is actually, excuse me, perfectly fine. Ketchup. Interesting that we get ketchup right away. Now, more customers would be more money, but I don't want to go that way. Definitely want to go hot dogs, or excuse me, go ketchup. And only 10%, so it's only 1 less. So it's not that good, but it's still better than nothing. All right, so we got our ketchup, which I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the ketchup over here. Put that here, and then let's just see what else we got. Toilet brush, which you don't need. I call it the toilet brush, the scrubby brush. Which does help, mind you, it does help. So that's going to go like that. This counter we don't obviously need at the moment. We could re-roll to try to get something else, but I don't really know what we want else at this point. Like down here where the practice mode is, you can re-roll the blueprints, but I don't know why we would do that. We're going to buy this blueprint desk. This is going to go here, and then the research is going to go down here now. Just to get it a little bit out of the way. We have a little bit more space. Now, I think it's time to probably upgrade a hob. Because we didn't get a sink. If we would have got a sink, I would have upgraded the sink. Now, I'm debating about buying this table. Because eventually we're going to get mustard. And that'll help push the messes back. I think I'm going to buy this. Buy this, just like that. And then this... can be, oopsies, this can be, that can go to there, which is fine as well, not a big deal. Oh, whoa, my keys are getting all messed up. There we go. So I am team keyboard, as you guys know. So what we'll do is we'll start off the day by doing our research on the blue. Oh, research, I can't, how can I not take that already? Because we can, well, maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have waited. But you know what? I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now, the trick here is you put this on here. If they want ketchup, they'll automatically grab ketchup from there. Which is actually a pretty nifty trick. It's not a bug. It's a trick. Which I actually I like it. It's a good little little trick, as I say. Because that way you don't have to put the ketchup on the table every time, which can get quite tedious, as you could imagine. Especially say you have a bunch of tables. Yeah, we get. Yep. See, they took the ketchup right away. Do the dishes, no problem. All right, all these double groups. Interesting how they're coming through like that now. Because the groups are 1 to 2. It's irrelevant how many you get. It's all very random. But I just find it interesting that we mostly are all getting double groups. Now, it makes it easier in one sense because it's less table turnover, but then again you have to wash or take away 2 dishes. And of course, as I say that, someone sat at that table by themselves. I'm just going to do this last dish, and I think I'm going to call everybody else in. I know they're going to be waiting outside just for a second. Get the messes done, messes cleaned out. I think this is everybody then. Yep, I can't call anybody else. We got a danger hob. So danger hobs are okay. Yeah, I don't know. I should have not. I maybe should have not taken that research desk, but maybe we'll get lucky and get a drop of a blueprint cabinet, which would be ideal. But if not, we can upgrade it again. All right, so we got a danger hob now. We're gonna upgrade this again because so far we're fine. We don't need to keep up. Excuse me. We don't need anything else. I think I do want to start looking out again for more conveyor belts, for sure. Blueprint cabinets are always good. A hob. Now the danger hob, I don't know. Like these are 0.75. Do I need to? I mean, danger hobs will be great later on, but I don't know if it's worth buying it right now because we're going to keep getting hobs. I think I'm going to not buy it and just save the money. See what we can get. If we end up getting like a copy desk or something, that wouldn't be terrible. And we got a copy desk, as I said. Got to get the ketchup on. Especially because after today is Deco Day. So I got to be a little bit careful with what I take there. But, you know, we're fine for money right now. So I'm not too terrible about buying. See, they wanted the ketchup. Both of them wanted ketchup. You could hear it kind of dinging away. Clean the messes. Yeah, because hobs throw things one square in every direction. So just keep that in mind. It counts, diagonals count as a direction. There's that one. Portioner, no. Combiner, yes, eventually. But I think we have to keep trying to get prep station good as well. We don't need. I mean, these things are all great, but I don't need them right now. I don't need them right now. That's the thing. And I'm not going to do any ringing, even though it would help get customers here faster, get a little bit more money, because I got to try to wait. Maybe a blueprint cabinet. I don't know. I actually did ring one already. Bin. We don't need a bin. Jeez. Come on now. Work with me here. So we got a copy desk. Copy desk is not bad because we're gonna end up getting whatever is here. Not ideal. We kind of missed out on that a little bit. Well, it's okay. Dish rack. So there was the only thing that I would have taken early on would have been probably the prep station. Let's go down here because it's Deco Day, so we're not gonna really get anything. I want to go. Let's go charming. I don't know if I'm gonna buy any though. Probably won't. Let's see what kind of flooring we got. This is for here. We got this for the dining room, I guess. I don't know. We can get some of this in the dining room. Nice flooring. There we go. That looks not the best. All right, let's see what we got. Do we have a bunch of 20s? We do have a bunch of 20s. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the first set of these. There's the one. Oh, I do not want the column painting. There's two. And the third one is going to go here. Now, I can't afford this now, which is actually, the rug is interesting as well. We actually have enough to buy the second buff of this if we wanted to. I mean, it's 60, 20, 20, or 60, 20, 20. So that's 100. We could buy it. Patience increases, but I don't really want that. I just want the patience being increased just for now. Excuse me. So I think we're going to keep, excuse me. I think I'm going to keep rolling here. We got 14 customers. And I want to see, we're going to get obviously a blueprint desk there. So 14 customers. See if I can keep track of them. I got this on. Got to get the. I should put the ketchup up in the corner so I don't have to run as far. Because after today, we get another card already. Which likely will be mustard. I mean, just guessing it'll be mustard. Which is okay, except I need to have another conveyor belt or something. So we're looking for blueprint cabinets, as well as conveyor belts. I think if I see a conveyor belt, I'm going to take it. Because when we get the other side, which is likely going to be mustard, I want to have a spot to put it. And I don't need to run 10 tables either. Like this amount of tables here, 2 tables is actually fine, honestly. Dish rack, another dish rack. We're getting like dish racks like crazy here. I don't need another dish rack. Oop. Don't need a dish rack, that's for sure. Don't need more hot dogs either. Jeez, come on now. Wash this while I'm waiting. Alright. Dumb waiters again. I don't need those. I want a lot of a lot of double groups again. Alright, let's see what we got. No problem. Let's get these washed. I do love the trainers, but for this, I don't believe is that necessary. Now again, should I have taken the danger hob? I don't know. Mixer, no. We're gonna end up getting stuck with a mixer, I think. Yeah. Not the worst thing in the world. We just don't need it, right? These are all double groups, I think, today. I think they're all double groups because there's 14 coming in. Yeah, mixers are great. We just don't need a mixer. So there's no real point to get happy about that. Now, we may end up getting a different card that I'm not aware of. You usually get the 2 condiment cards right away. It's just, typically, you do. Now, not always, but typically you do. So that's, you know, which is a good thing. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, see, discount is actually not good for us. I mean, it's almost like a free card. But we're going to get mustard, which isn't a big deal. Now, okay, we got the mustard here. Whoops. So I'm actually going to put the mustard up here. Maybe we'll luck out here and get a conveyor belt. Prep station, not bad. Okay, so we're going to buy this. Of course, we're going to buy this. I'm going to replace the phone with this at the moment because I don't really think we need the phone. I don't really need all these counters here either, to be honest with you. I can start kind of putting some of this stuff like this. This I'm not going to be using. Now the prep, I could freeze the prep. Counter we don't really need. Dining table, yes, but not really. Frozen prep's good. Mixer, I'm interested in the mixer though. It interests me. But I think what I want to do is I want to buy, like I don't need the prep yet, right? But it's one of those that I will need eventually if we can automate, of course. So that's that. The mustard's going to go, actually the mustard's going to go here. And this can just go down here. Put that like that so I can still slide. This way I have to hand them the mustard, but it's not a big deal. It'll work just fine. You know, so, and then the phone, I guess, here, and the ketchup will grab and be in the day. Now, what do we want to upgrade? I mean, we don't really need a counter, we don't need a freezer, we don't really need another table, but, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what else to upgrade at this moment. A mixer, maybe for future, but I don't plan to take anything that needs a mixer. I really don't want to take any side cards. So I think what we're going to do is, you know what, let's come down here, because you have this thing here, right? This down here, we should actually rename. This is going to be called YOCCO'S, because YOCCO'S is the place down where I grew up that had these crazy chili dogs. Let's do one roll, see if we get lucky. So that's basically worse than we had before. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one more, because you know what, why not? We have the money for it. One more, come on, give us something good. Oh, sorry, I don't want to rename the restaurant. Look what we got. Look what we got. Look what we got. Look what we got. Blueprint cabinet. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the thing is we have nothing to put in it because you can't upgrade any of these 2 things. But for next round, this is going to be huge, 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 huge. Excuse me. So, yeah, we have 12 customers because our groups came down, if you remember. Let's keep rolling here. I don't want a portioner. Combiner, yes, and I need conveyor belts. Again, only 12 groups, so not a big deal. Dining table, prep. We have a prep station already, man. No mustard for double prep station. Jeez, coffee tables. All kinds of crazy stuff that we don't need at the moment. I'm going to take that just out of habit. If Cranberry's watching, this will make her happy, of course. Alright, they want mustard. Alright, let's get the messes cleaned up. Get the dishes cleaned up. Because now I'm going to have 3 blueprint cabinets, which is going to be pretty good once we can start, well, getting things for the blueprint cabinet, of course. Now, the thing is with the hot dogs is that one customer can't request ketchup and mustard. It's one or the other. Just like a topping or a side. Like, a customer can't order, like, 2, like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but you can't have 2. You can't have broccoli and mashed potatoes. You can't have onion rings and fries. It doesn't work that way. Oh, okay, good. See what else you guys really want to get a conveyor belt. I think we have enough. Other things. There we go. I think we're going to start looking for conveyor belts. Don't need prep stations. Don't need prep stations. We have so many hot dogs right now. Because right now the demand is like we're keeping up with everything. That's not the issue. Alright. Hot dog buns. No, I don't need buns. Oh, that one wants mustard too. Interesting. And sometimes they don't take it at the same time. It is quite random, which is weird, but it is. We can get stuck with a hob, which isn't a bad thing, because we'll upgrade that hob. We ended up getting... Oh, I should have taken the hog. We ended up getting a dumbwaiter or something. Not ideal. But let's go down here. Day 7. Alrighty. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Alright. Day 7. So, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to unlock these... open these envelopes. We're going to call it a day. Call it an episode. Stay tuned for YOCCO'S Hot Dogs Part 2. Thanks for watching.